fellow Flosstubers, it's Patty here with episode 77. Today is October 7th, 2019. On today's show, I have new starts and whips. So sit back and relax, grab your beverage of choice. I'm doing water. Your craft of choice, and let's chat. How was everybody's week? Mine was great. On Saturday, if you recall, my youngest son got married. So now all three of my sons are married and really going well with their lives. The wedding went off without a hitch. The little man did not want to participate or even be in the room with us because he is shy and he had just woken up from a nap. So, you know, toddlers 2 years old, yeah, they usually get their way because you don't want him screaming. But at least he didn't scream during the ceremony when he was out in the room adjacent to where we were holding the ceremony. The funny thing about this all is that the son and I danced to a song by Metallica, so that was hilarious. The daughter-in-law danced to Edelweiss and then I think a song from Beauty and the Beast, but I can't remember. But yeah, the son and I, Metallica. It was awesome. And they did take pity on us, and we only danced for a couple of minutes. It wasn't too long, but it was funny. Yeah, it was a great time. And their wedding cake was a cheesecake. It was perfect. There wasn't a whole bunch of people. My parents couldn't attend, so I did a FaceTime with them. So they got to see the whole ceremony, so that was great too. And I didn't take too many pictures, and I'm not going to post the pictures. That's their thing. So. But I got pictures of my sons again, so I try to get pictures of my sons nicely dressed up and fancy, so I have 3 really nice pictures of each of them at their weddings, so that's really great. But anyway, and it snowed. I'm not sure, this is like the 4th time I've tried this, so I don't know if I've told you that on the way to the ceremony, it was snowing. And Sunday morning when we woke up, there was even more. So yeah, the snow is here to stay. But anyway, shall we get on with the stitching? I think so, because I don't have much time because I'm taking them to the airport. So I need to get this done and go get them to take them to the airport for their honeymoon. Awesome. So, Mara Monday was a Trick or Treat by Nora Corbett. And this is on a 32 count Zellweger, or no, Witchell. This is Witchell, sorry. So I got some of the dress, more of the dress done, and some up in there. So that is what I accomplished today. So on the 1st of October, I said to heck with it, and I started some new things. So the first thing I started is the Daily Stitch by Stitchonomy. So her Drawloween. So here I am on Drawloween. The border I'm doing in 550 Etoile, which is the dark purple. And I will say that Etoile you do not want to do the loop method with because it bunches up at the bottom, so it does need to be held. If you're doing 2 strands, you need to do 2 single strands. So that is my word of warning if you do Etoile. But I absolutely love it. The only change I've made so far is in this block. I decided to do the black candle from Hocus Pocus. And yeah, and then I did the candelabra in Krynic, the gold Krynic. So to make it look fancy. So yeah, I was really happy about starting a new start and working on that. So the next couple of ones I did for homework. So the first homework was, first one I did with the Prairie Schooler Trick or Treat, and this is on 36 count Winter Moon. And this one was for the tears shed in the bathrooms. So I did over 300 stitches on this because houses have bathrooms, so that's the prompt for that one. So excited. It's getting closer to being done. I can't wait. Another project that I worked on for homework, I worked in Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow by Carriage North Samplings, and this is on a 40 count Heritage by Picture This Plus. And I said for dark emotions, I did 300 stitches on this swamp because it was black and you would be scared and have dark emotions in a swamp, I would think. I would think that that was correct. Okay, and then I decided to throw in another new start. So I picked out a Quaker Halloween sampler by Cherished Stitches, and this is going to be on a 36 count light Mocha Edinburgh by Zoegert. So, and this piece is big. I'm really hoping it's not this big. I don't think it is, but this piece of fabric is huge. So that's all I did, and I decided not to fill in the second part of the date until, of course, I get this finished. So, and this one I'm using all the called for floss, as you recall, in the purple hues. So I'm very excited about this one. I love purple. Purple is one of my favorite colors, and it makes me happy. Okay, and then another thing of homework I grabbed. I need to remember what the prompt for this homework was. Just a second here. This one was the being alone, so you had to stitch a project that is a standalone project that has no other things that could be saying that it could, just a standalone project. I'm sorry, I'm halfway asleep. So this is a new start by Louis T. Johnson. I got this from Gecko Rouge. It's Fright Night, and it's also a full coverage. So this is on 25 count easy guide. And I know, I'm crazy. I started another new huge full coverage. So there is 300 stitches. 300 stitches. And this thing is, what size is this? This is 442 by 550. Yeah, it's huge. But if I don't start it now, when am I going to start it? So that is my thought on my huge full coverages. So that's exciting. Another new start, another full coverage. Yay! So, and then the last thing for homework was jealousy. You had to stitch something with the letter in the word jealousy. So mine was the U, which of course is up on the rooftop. Charted by Tilton Crafts. That's where we're at. So I got another 300 stitches done on this. So I did that 300, that diagonal. So whew, I only have 300 more, and I'll have a page finish. So hopefully Sunday I will have a page finish. That would be exciting. Exciting. So that's all the stitching. How about that? That's all the stitching I have for this week. Plans. I'm just going to keep doing dark October stitching, except for Sunday, which is going to be my Christmas stitch. This time on the homework, I didn't pull that up yet. I know that we have to do 1,000 stitches, and we have 4 projects that we have to work those 1,000 stitches on. So I'm going to be doing Fright Night, which is the other full coverage. I'm going to do that for Saturdays, and then Sundays is going to be my up on rooftop. And then I will also do the Drawloween. I want to keep up on the Drawloween. So as soon as I'm done talking to you guys, I'm going to start working on Drawloween. I do want to probably start 1 or 2 more things. I might start another one of those tomorrow, but I'm not sure. So I guess this is this is a quickie one, but that's okay. That's okay. So I hope that you guys all have a great week, and I hope that whatever you craft it to your heart's content. And I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.